everybody. Today is day 77 of the Juice Feast. And my name is Melinda with raw-wisdom.com. And I'm still here. And guess what I'm drinking? Well, it's tea and green juice mixed together. I have a little bouillon in there too, because today it snowed, and so it's a little cold, and I was feeling a little bit cold earlier, so I wanted something warm. But I blended up some lettuce and some tomatoes, and I put that through the nut milk bag, and then I added some tea and bouillon, so it's quite a mix. It's good. I wanted to talk today a little bit about alkalinizing. And if you read the literature says that you need to have an alkaline environment in your body, and in particular your saliva, and that's how you test it, in order to keep yourself from getting sick. So there's acid and there's alkaline. The different parts of the body need to be acid and more alkaline. Like even in the digestive system, it changes several places in the digestive system. But we're talking about testing yourself through your saliva and through your urine. And there are such things called, they're pH test strips, and you can buy them at your local health store, or you can get them online. We have them on our website, on one of our stores there. You can find them. And the pH test, the one I have here ranges from 5.5 to 8.0, and this one ranges from 4.5 to 9.0. Now you want to be around 7. That would be alkaline. But if you get higher than that, then you're too alkaline, which is not good either. And anything below that is acidic, and that's not good. So you want to get as close to 7.0 as you can. The way you test your saliva is you take a piece of paper. This one I have is orange strips, and I usually just break off a piece because you can use it for a long time. Sometimes the orange ones come in rolls. And I also have another kind here that comes with 2 spots on a testing strip. And you use them fairly similarly. What you do is the first thing in the morning, you take the piece of paper and you stick it in your saliva. So just like that, and then it'll change colors, and the darker it gets, the better. Although, like, too alkaline's not good either. But so then you take the paper, okay, and you compare it to the testing strip right here, and it'll show you, like, here's my paper, which is real close in the 7.72. Now I'm drinking green juice, so if you drink green juice and test yourself, you're always going to come out on the alkaline side. The trick is to test yourself first thing in the morning. So when I first started measuring my pH, it was quite low. Like, it was about 5.4, 5.5, around there. But this morning, when I measured it, it was 7.0, which is great. Now, let's see. Dr. Young, in his book Sick and Tired, he talks a lot about the importance of the acid-alkaline situation in the body, and he compares it to a fish tank. So if the fish are dying, you don't just like get rid of the fish and put new fish in. You actually have to change the bowl, so it's the environment. And so the idea is that if you're ill, the problem is in the environment of your body. And so you can use green juices to make your body more alkaline. Now, the more acidic your body is, the more likely you're gonna get ill. And he goes into much detail about the pleomorphic concept of health and disease. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the terrain in you is healthy, and you do this by alkalinizing your body, by eating lots of green juices. Now, lots of the sweet fruits, even though they are good for you because they're fresh and they're raw, they have an acidifying effect on your body. And the reason that is because they ferment in the digestive process. If they're not moving quickly through your system and they're in there and they start to ferment, and that causes your body to be acidic. Tomatoes are an exception, and so are like limes and lemons. Green apples. You can also, there are a few others that are okay. Grapefruit, especially the white grapefruit. But if you want to try to change the alkalinity of your system, then you need to focus mostly on the greens. And that's what I've been doing over the years. And so, like I said, 7 years ago when I tested, I was closer to 5.5, which is in the unhealthy range. Optimally, our saliva should be between 6.8 and 7.2. There is a pH value, a chart for body tissues and fluids in his book. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on page 57. I'll post it on my blog so that you can take a better look at it. But the urine also needs to be between 6.8 and 7.2. So that's another area that you can test. All right. So I'm standing here next to Jesus, a picture of Jesus, and I wanted to let you all know that in the Gospel of Peace, Jesus, there are ancient books that were discovered, and they attribute them to Jesus, and in there he says to eat raw food and to clean your colon. And I'm going to put a link also to a place where you can read those free online. And I'll put them in the information part of this video. So please spend a few minutes and take a look at some of this literature that's out there. And so anyway, I'm wishing you all a wonderful evening. And be sure to watch our video from last night at the potluck. We had the Sheffields there, and Mr. Sheffield reversed his prostate cancer and macular degeneration with a raw food diet, and his wife got up out of her wheelchair. She had MS and was wheelchair bound, and the two of them are in their in their 70s, and they're just having a regenerative experience. So I think we need to flood this media with a lot of these stories. They're really real, what people are doing through changing the terrain in their bodies and reversing illnesses. And the more people that are out there, the easier it is for those looking for information. They'll be able to find it on the web. I'll see you tomorrow, and you take care and keep shining, because let's expect miracles. All right. Bye now.